She had the lead at 12 under until the bogey at 14. Now Ali Ewing has a birdie putt at 5 to take the lead outright. That was just a moment ago. So Ali Ewing, 3 times a winner on the LPGA Tour. Now you see Ataya Titakun has joined the leaders. This is Jing Yan, the veteran from China, played collegiately at the University of Washington, like our colleague Paige McKenzie.
Been a little bit tight, made a wonderful par save on the 10th hole, par 5, where we certainly think she'd take advantage. And then, as you mentioned, the last hole, another par 5, not able to take advantage of that either. Actually give one back, but good speed there.
With another wedge in hand, this is the club she hit on the last par 3, the last hole that set up birdie. Oh, not a good bounce there. Just carried it a little too far. Safe to say that Grace Kim is a little bit of the unknown in this group, but one would think Ali Ewing, with her experience, would not stumble. That also a wedge, a little softer version.
Grace Kim for birdie at 6.
Really challenging putt speed-wise. Level at first, then quite a big downhill slope.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Guess it wasn't such a bad bounce after all, Kay.
I would not have given her any chance of making that.
You can aim at our TV tower and it's a clear shot, so that's right at the flag, but it's not a bad place to aim it anyway. It's got to go a bit.
Oh, yes, that worked out fabulously. Got a nice little kiss.
It was all of the fans trying to cheer me up. It just touched me that they were trying to elevate me as I was struggling. It's a sweet moment.
That's a 6-iron on the way, Morgan, and she struck it beautifully.
Wonderful shot there. But yeah, it was. I mean, it was a really tough weekend for Grace.
At the 7th, Ali Ewing's 2nd.
She was chipping from a very thick lie.
And she does get some good angle on the ball to get it to jump out of there quite well. Got plenty of height on this.
It's a great area of the golf course for Ewing as well. You can see a great crowd there on 17 watching Lex.
Going back to a regular looking putter grip, she seems to get more flow through the putts.
Lexi Thompson turning the clock back. Won here in 2015. This was the 5th of her 11 LPGA wins. Does she have another in her? At the par 5 8th, Grace Kim's 3rd. Just a moment ago.
25-yard bunker shot, good lie.
Yeah, she just chunked it, Kay.
And now live after that good break for Ali Ewing for eagle.
A 60-footer, kind of a slow climb uphill. Did not hit that solidly. It looked like it took some extra hops and comes up a good 7 feet shy.
This is for eagle at 10.
Yeah, 10's a tough green to get there into. It awkwardly sits from the 2nd shot down to that green. That is wonderful right there.
I think this is the club she can go ahead and hit hard without worrying about it going over.
Every single step of the way that she's walked out here today, and that's a familiar thing that I've seen across her career.
Gotten to the hole, she's had some really good strokes.
Just in the fairway at 9, Ali Ewing.
Yeah, 15 paces ahead of Grace. That's a 6-iron en route.
It's been a tough hole today, this 9th, but Brittany Lincecum with an eagle earlier today, holing out.
Morgan, you've won at Pinehurst number 2. You played there at the 2014 U.S. Open as well. There are some moments like this, aren't there?
Oh, yes, and what it does is it forces you to be creative.
Going with the more lofted wedge. Plenty of green to work with.
But she didn't quite get that catch, Kay, like a check.
Green starts tilting away towards the back. right about where the hole's located.
Third shot at 14 for Allison Corpuz.
Just chipping up a good bit of a ridge right in the middle of the green here. Be slow on that whole location. She uses the decade system, so that would mean aiming a little bit left, playing for your dispersion pattern. Well, nothing quite like taking the hole on directly. Just so firm there.
Into a little breeze right now, and that whole location is quite aggressively tucked on that right side.
Karen, she was set up aggressively as well, taking dead aim. One of the best that we have seen.
Primary rough. She's going to have to gouge this out. Oh, is that going to be enough to clear? Yeah, that was pretty darn good from that lie. Took the appropriate wedge out.
So birdie putts for our final pair coming up.
Definitely a lot of points and Rolex rankings up for grabs.
A couple of birdie putts at the 13th. Here's Grace Kim.
Pretty speedy downhill. How about the couple of long putts she's made on the par threes?
She's birdied.
She made over 100 feet of putts yesterday.
They're making this hole look so easy.
Anyone had ever come after round one. She was around 100th after round one. Went on to win. Grace Kim at 14.
After that huge tee shot. Needs to climb one more little crest there. Gosh, only had 5 iron left into this hole. Played as well in the back 9 as they certainly could have.
Na-Rin An is in the top 10, playing the 15th. This was a moment ago, and a beauty from 28-year-old from
15, 17 paces on, has 25 to the front. So roughly trying to land us about 40. Oh yeah, that'll do.
And Grace Kim giving her a little thumbs up there. And they're smart play.
But they both walk off with 4. Up ahead at 15. On for birdie. She can't believe it. Look at it. How did it go that way, she says.
Yeah, just been a tricky hole to read the green. Tricky hole to get it close, even though you only have a short iron in your hands. Still playing over par today, which really surprised me when I saw that this tee was moved up.
Up one to the 16th and the second up the hill for Na-Rin An.
Well, it takes a huge hop. That'll leave a quick putt down the hill, but
here's Na-Rin An for birdie at 16. Had a putt up about this length to tie the lead right here. The 16th yesterday, 3-putted.
Yeah, this one, just get it started on your line. And look at how fast that is. It just keeps going.
Just a moment ago, up ahead at the 17th, Na-Rin An for birdie.
Yeah, this one, we've seen this putt a few times, has a lot of break to the right. And didn't give it enough.
Oh, Lexi lit up Blythefield and this tournament. It's the toughest fairway, or the second toughest fairway to hit today, and Na-Rin An missed it. Now working hard here.
And less than half the field hitting this fairway. It just sits at a weird angle. And even with that, along with Anna Norquist, both of them going out early in 65, potentially playing their way into the final group.
For her 7th birdie of the day.
Just just really clutch, and she can draw on that. She's played with a big lead here on these last few holes on the back nine today, and looked really solid.
안녕하세요, 안나린입니다. LPGA 코리아 유튜브 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.